Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about atoms and molecular mass. These topics are under CBSE Standard 9 syllabus. Earlier we have discussed that what are the atoms, what are the laws for chemical combination and law of conservation of mass, and we have discussed Dalton's atomic theory. After the discovery of atoms, there are n number of atoms, and now the next important thing for the scientist is to give them a name, to give them a symbol by which we can represent them in a chemical reaction. So first of all, we will see that how small are the atoms. Atoms are the basic unit of any matter, and they are the only particles which are taking place in chemical reaction. Now atomic radius we are measuring in nanometer. Now what is a nanometer? 1 nanometer equals to 1 divided by 10 raised to 9 meter. That means 10 raised to minus 9 meter equals to 1 nanometer. Now atom of hydrogen's radius is 10 raised to minus 10 meter. H2O molecules radius is, here we are talking about molecules. So molecules radius is 10 raised to minus 9 meter. And hemoglobin's one molecule's radius is 10 raised to minus 8 meter. So this will give you a brief idea that how small atoms are. When Dalton had given an atomic theory, after that he had given some symbols for all those atoms which already had been discovered. So for hydrogen he had given or he proposed this symbol. Then for carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, lead, platinum, iron, silver and mercury. These are very few elements and these are very few atoms which had been discovered at that time. So he proposed these symbols for this known elements. Nowadays IUPAC, that is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry Union, is giving a name of an atom. Scientists will discover an atom, they will propose a name to this union and this union will accept the name. Earlier scientists were proposing and now this union is accepting and confirming the name of any particular atom. Now when we are giving a name to any atom, then it is depending upon which scientist has discovered it, it is discovered in which country and it is discovered in which area. For example, lead. Lead is LEAD but its symbol is Pb. Why? Because from Latin name plumber, the symbol has been discovered. So iron is ferrum. So the symbol is Fe. So it is depending upon the scientist, the area or the continent or the region where it has been discovered. So all these things are come in a focus when we are giving a symbol to an atom or when we are keeping a name of an atom. So each name and each symbol and each short form of an element is unique. So we have to remember whenever we are writing a symbol of a particular element. So now I am displaying you some of the important elements which you have to remember their spelling, a name of an element and their symbols. Molecules are basically of two types. One kind of molecule which are formed from same element. Other type of molecules which are known as compounds. They are made up of different elements. First we will discuss the molecules which are made up of same elements. When a same element's atom are coming together forming a chemical bond and they are making a molecule, that is known as only molecule. For example, oxygen. When we are talking about oxygen molecule, then it is O2. So this means two oxygen are combined together with a covalent bond and they have made a one molecule that is known as oxygen. Now some of the atoms, they are not stable when they are only atom. So they are combined with another atom of same element, of its own element, and they are forming a molecule. For example, hydrogen, that is H2. So this is hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen is combining with another hydrogen and it is forming H2 molecule. Now when we are talking about molecule which are formed from the same element, then we have to discuss atomicity. Now what is the atomicity? The number of atom constituting a molecule is known as its atomicity. That means if oxygen molecule is there, then there are two atoms of oxygen in oxygen molecule. So oxygen's atomicity is 2. Oxygen's atomicity is 2 because in oxygen molecule there are two atoms of oxygen. Now if we are talking about ozone, then ozone molecule is O3. In this there are 3 oxygen atoms are combined in one molecule. So ozone's atomicity is 3. So it is depending upon that molecule is made up of how many atoms of that same element. So that will be the atomicity of that molecule. If we are talking about hydrogen, then hydrogen's atomicity is 2. Oxygen's atomicity is 2. Whereas sulfur's atomicity is 8 and phosphorus atomicity is 4. When phosphorus molecule will form, then there are 4 atoms of phosphorus will combine with each other. And similarly with sulfur, when sulfur molecule will form, there are 8 atoms of sulfur will attached with each other. So in this case, atomicity of sulfur is 8 and atomicity of phosphorus is 4. Now we are talking about compounds. What is the meaning of compound? That different elements are coming together and forming a molecule, that is compound. So this is a molecule of sodium chloride. In this there are 2 atoms are combined, sodium and chloride. So sodium and chlorine both are combined at the atomic form and they are making one molecule. So this molecule is made up of different elements. Here the molecule is made up of same element. So here we call this as a molecule, where here this we called as compound. So atoms of different elements join together in definite proportion. It is very important that when any compound will form, the compound will form in definite proportion. Here NaCl is combined in 1:1 proportion. In H2O, it is combining in 2:1 proportion. So this is known as definite proportion to form molecules of compound. So compounds are made up of different elements, whereas the molecules are forming from a same kind of elements. And in this molecule we are checking its atomicity also, that how many atoms are combined in one particular molecule. So this is all about atom. If you have any doubt, you can post it in a comment or you can write me at my email address. Don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.